Good afternoon, Augusta University. I'm Justin Nguyen.
And I'm Rosemary. Have you needed some fantasy-filled entertainment in your life? Well, then you're in luck. Today, Benjamin Roberts gives us behind-the-scenes looks at an upcoming play being performed by AU's Department of Art and Design.
After having auditions, AU Theater is back with yet another performance taking place at the Maxwell this fall. This time highlighting a story of heroism and adventure.
I visited Washington Hall to speak with director Dr. Melanie O'Mara about the upcoming play Marcella de la Luz Lights Up the World, taking place here at Augusta University.
So this play is about two children who go on an adventure to save the world. They basically learn how to be the heroes of their own lives, and they become the heroes of the story.
The two lead characters, Marcella and Ricardo, run into mythical heroes that are off on vacation. This is when they realize that they have to be the heroes themselves.
And they go on an adventure, and they do save the day in the end.
O'Mara also explained the strong message that the performance portrays.
I think the biggest message for me, and the biggest message for, I think, young people and children who come to see the show, and all people really, is that, right, we have to be the good, be the heroes in the world. This performance stands out to me because of the group of performers and the people behind the scenes who are working on the show.
The cast includes 11 actors, most of which are students here at AU.
This is a really just stellar group of humans working together really well, dealing with conflict when it arises.
Sounds like an exciting performance. If you'd like to see the performance yourself, the show will be performed on November 6th through the 8th at 7 p.m. and at 3 p.m. on the 9th. Admission is free for all students, faculty, and staff. Back to you.
Well, that sounds like quite the show. I know I'll be there.
Me too, Justin. Diversity and inclusion has always been important to AU, and one of the biggest events of the year is coming up to celebrate it. Here's Leah Barnes with the news.
AU's campus is filled with many types of people. One way to demonstrate and encourage students to become more unified is by showcasing how they view togetherness through creativity. That's where the MSE comes in.
Every year, the Department of Multicultural Student Engagement, MSE for short, hosts an event to demonstrate Augusta University's unity on campus through the creativity of students.
It's the longest running event in the office of the MSE. It used to be paired with Values Week, specifically the pillar of inclusivity.
The Unity Talent and Art Show used to be just the Unity Talent Show, but starting last semester, they're emphasizing the art portion.
People weren't completely aware of the art portion of it.
I've heard some people wanting to turn in like photograph art or like maybe pottery, stuff like that. And then we also have like singers, dancers.
From freshmen to graduates, all can participate and have a chance of winning a scholarship.
We score the art and performance different, and so they each have their own grading rubric, and they each have a first and second place. And each first and second place get a nice little award, and then they also both get a scholarship.
The event will take place on November 14th at 6 p.m. in the Maxwell Theater.
We program and invite all other levels, graduate, medical, dental, all of them to participate in our events.
For more information, visit calendar.augusta.edu/event.
Registration for the Unity Talent and Art Show is closed now, but they usually open registration about a month before the event. If you would like to perform or submit your art next year, you can follow their Instagram page at AUG_MSE. Back to you.
Looks like November will be packed with a bunch of events to see.
I'll have to put these dates on my calendar. I recommend you should too. We hope to see you all soon.
Coming up, if you'd like to learn more about the rise of eSports on AU's campus and a new student-run podcast, stay tuned for more after the break.
Welcome back to this edition of JagNews. I'm Benjamin Roberts.
And I'm Leah Barnes. A quickly growing sport at AU is calling all gamers to log on, support, and compete for Jag Nation. Reporter Justin Nguyen tells us more.
With two of our teams still undefeated this season, Augusta University's eSports League stands as one of the most competitive and fast-paced programs at AU. I got the chance to talk to Augusta University's eSports coordinator, Noah Bowers, and varsity Rocket League player, Thomas Kent, to understand what it really means to be an eSports Jag. From Marvel Rivals to Apex Legends and even Rocket League, AU has a variety of video games that students competitively play at Augusta University.
We are a competitive program, and you're able to find a lot of people that share the same passions and interests that you do from all over Augusta University. We have, students from all different types of majors and programs that are coming together to share that common passion in video games, in trying to get better, teamwork, communication, all of that is found in AU eSports.
Bowers also says that the university provides the program with high-quality tech so our players can play at their best.
14 Alienware desktop PCs with top-of-the-line specs. You're pretty much able to run everything that we would compete in at the highest settings, unlocked frames, which is really, really nice for a competitive edge.
Varsity Rocket League player Thomas Kent told me how playing esports improved his student life at AU.
I think that gaming provides a break, and it doesn't feel like I'm just sitting there being lazy. It feels like I'm getting better, and I can even provide something more for the university itself.
And if you're thinking about joining the AU esports community, Kent has one last piece of advice.
It's very beneficial, especially when college can be very, it can be very frightening. And I feel like if you're already a gamer outside of just college in general, I think that if you think that you can take your skills to the next level, I think AU can not only help you with that, but they can also provide you with so many more things other than just the games themselves.
To watch any of our teams compete in real time, you can tune in to the AU Esports Twitch channel. If you want more information about the program, or if you want to be a potential player, you can reach out to the AU Esports email, esports@augusta.edu. Or you can message Bowers and the esports coaches on Discord at Augusta University Esports. Back to you.
Thanks, Justin. Up next, a podcast made for students by students.
Rose Murray talked with some COMM students about a podcast they developed to connect with the AU community.
Podcasts are increasing in popularity, and the AU Communication Department has become a part of it. Chiming In is back and ready for a new year with a new host and co-host. I got the chance to talk to the co-host to learn more about it. Let's take a look.
Augusta University's new podcast, Chiming In, was created to talk about more than just AU-related topics. Co-host Lily Williamson gives us an idea of what kind of topics they talk about on the show.
Think like current events, things that are happening in the news, happening in pop culture, because the tone of the podcast is really conversational and it's supposed to be super relatable. So talking about things that, college students care about, but are more than just fun little debates, but actual substance.
The wide variety of topics they speak about allows this podcast to reach more than just university students, faculty, and staff, but can even reach the community. I got to speak to co-host Clay Waddell on why the podcast was created.
It's really just kind of an excuse for part of the student body to just talk about whatever. We kind of just want to give students' perspective on issues and not have it feel so sterile or forced. So the topic per episode is kind of whatever, but the ethos of it is more so just about getting students' opinions on stuff and having a relatable thing for students to listen to.
Chiming In is more than a podcast, but a place where students can gather and have conversations about the real world outside of school life.
That sounds like a podcast worth the listen. The first episode is about Jimmy Kimmel, the First Amendment, and online division. To find it, check out the Bell Ringer website at aubellringer.com and search Chiming In. I know I cannot wait for the next episode. Back to you.
Thanks, Rose. Now that's something I want to chime in on.
Same here, Leah. Well, that's all we have for here today. I'm Benjamin Roberts.
And I'm Leah Barnes. Thank you for watching JagNews.